Yo,
It
check out the
is.
mug. Oh, I said that as soon as you went live. Fuck that. Start with the mug. The mug is amazing.
That is. I think I saw that on Instagram.
Mando Mondays.
How many Baby Yoda paraphernalia things did you get?
Nah, I just got this, man.
Lots of people I know are getting like the dolls and everything else.
It's all good. It's all good. So what else is up, man? I feel like shit. I just puked.
What?
Yeah,
so I won't see you tomorrow at the meeting?
No, it's good. It's good. It's good, man. I'm just fucking. I'm on drugs, bro.
You're a grandma. You're worrying.
Crackhead shit. It's crackhead shit, bro. So what's up, man? What's up with the black hoodie? You look real fucking biblical.
I guess it got cold.
You look real fucking biblical, bro. Like
it's also
you want some Grim Reaper shit.
Yeah, I guess because it's close to Halloween. I missed Halloween. You brought a mask and I didn't do anything, but I forgot. And then you know what else I forgot? I forgot it was like the time changing thing until I saw a joke someone was making on Instagram the next day.
Yo, it feels like it's 3 a.m. already, man. Look at my face.
No, shouldn't it feel like it's
no?
What's it supposed to feel like?
11:20. We should be getting ready to wrap up.
Oh, it's supposed to be 11:20 now.
Yeah. I feel it. Trust me, I feel it.
Well, it kind of ruined me yesterday, but it didn't. I don't know. I don't know if it did anything to me today.
Yeah.
No. Actually, today was weird. Today was weird. I kept looking.
It was real.
Things were different. Things were going strangely today.
Yeah.
Actually, my computer is so ruined that like it just tricks me into thinking that it's going to work and then it shuts down automatically. And then like that happened to me 3 times today. I just checked it. It had shut down again. And it when it reloads, it's super, super slow. What a mess.
Jesus Christ.
It is Mundo Monday. We will be drawing Albatross Junction.
I forgot about those last fucking stabs. That's hilarious, man. Where's Mundo, man?
I think I have to redo that because you see the new way I'm spelling Monday?
Mondays, yeah.
It should be that way, and this other thing doesn't have it that way.
Oh.
But
yo, did you take the lazy way and just erase the O, or did you really do it over?
No, I really did it over.
Nice.
I didn't include it in this one yet.
Whoa, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in
here. Man.
How many countries is it going to be blocked?
Yo, I hope he's good over there, man. It's gonna get funky by him, man.
Why? What's happening now?
Just with the whole election and shit, it's gonna get stupid, especially in fucking states like Texas, bro. It's already stupid. But yeah, anyway, man.
I don't think anyone's gonna know for a while. That's just been my prediction for like a long time. People are going to like
who won? Yeah, you're not gonna know.
Yeah, because like people are gonna be fighting for so long.
They're still gonna. They're already fighting. People are already bugging out with the trucks and caravans and blocking people from doing.
I mean, like fighting for victory, like saying, "Oh, but there's still a truckload of ballots coming in from Ohio or something."
It's gonna be ugly.
You know, and then it'll be like 30 days later, and they'll be like, "We're still counting down here in Florida," and you're like, "Wait,
he's
what?"
A fucking mastermind too, man.
Something will go on. Like they'll say, the mail-in voting has caused an overload in Nebraska, you know, and then they'll be like, we're counting until February. You're like, February?
Yeah.
And then people have to figure out, like, does it even really matter depending on the electoral numbers, I guess. Does it even matter?
Shit is crazy.
For that state, they'll be like, wait, we don't matter.
Shit crazy, man. Yo, how are them sliders though, man? Pictures look official.
That's good. I didn't post those shots at all.
The fucking egg. Well, I'm surprised you didn't throw a fried egg on there. You fucked up.
I think because a couple hours before I had those 2 same burger buns, but they had eggs and bacon on them and ketchup. So I was like, I've been going burger crazy. Like when you have to cook for yourself, all you make is sandwiches if you're a dude, I guess. Just make sandwiches over and over. Like I make a roast beef. Like I made a steak and then I saved it for the next day. Made sandwiches out of it. Everything's a sandwich.
Man. Sandwich. I made a sandwich, man. That shit is the truth. I haven't had a sandwich in a minute. I don't think. I can't remember if I did. I haven't had a sandwich in a long time. It's just like the sandwich you gave me was the last one, and the one before that I don't fucking remember.
I'm glad you remember the one I brought you because it was delicious. We got to do it again.
No, that shit was fucking ridiculous. Like you brought at least $50 worth of deli sandwiches, bro. Like, yo, eat like all of them. And I was like,
do you think they would let us in there, or we go in there and we get them and come out and we go in the car? How would we do it if we actually went there?
How was it? Because that place is pretty big where they can have like one person sit in the corner, one person sit in the other corner.
At that time, I don't even think they were like open in 25% yet, though. So I didn't see anybody in there.
I don't dig sitting in places anyway, man. Like,
yeah,
like right by the door where it's fucking open. I don't know. I'll eat that shit in the car though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like when you're like part of your brain has to be like partitioned off to worry about the bug.
About dying.
Like, oh my god, it's like such an annoyance.
Like,
but
make sure I don't die today.
I guess we're lucky because we live like 40 odd years without any nonsense, and then we had to deal with nonsense. So
no, we had to deal with a lot of nonsense, bro.
Not really. It was all classical, like biblical nonsense that everyone else had to deal with. Like this is some like semi new. Like I guess people had to deal with it for a little while back in the day.
No, there's been a lot of nonsense.
Like where you had to wear a mask in the store and everything, and then people said, mask in the store.
Well, I had the Yusef Hawkins nonsense. That was crazy when all the Jews and blacks were at war on fucking Eastern Parkway. That was crazy for me. Fucking a lot of nonsense, man. Fuck all that though, man. Fuck nonsense. Let's talk about Albatross, bro. Let's talk about Albatross, bro.
There's some rescues going down on my page. Well, not really rescues. They're going home.
I'm starting a new page, actually. Well, no. Bullshit. I'm not starting. Well, you know what? I could start a new page because I just got to go back to the previous page and match the, that looks crazy on screen. I got to match like the polish that I put on the guy's like skin and shit. Remember I just put the base coat of the boxing guy's skin because I didn't know how I wanted to light him up. And I took it further on the next page, so I got to go back to the previous page and match it now. You know what the fuck I'm saying? You know what the
usually end up knowing.
I'm saying
once I see what's going on.
Yo, where's my
So why is your stomach all upturned? You were eating like garbage food, like donuts, like I was eating?
I don't even know, bro. It was just ugly. It was just stupid.
Yeah, I called the place for food. I realized that I was lucky that they said they couldn't come over. You know, they're like, we're not delivering because I had, you know what I had on my order? Like a bunch of garbage.
Yo, I just got very fucking nervous, bro. Very nervous. I was just looking at my my Procreate folders and Albatross wasn't there. I was like, wait, where's my fucking Albatross folder?
Your son deleted it.
Shit. Yeah, I was thinking of that because he fucks around with this thing. So I was like, what did I just allow to happen? But you know what it is? It's something that he did was on the most current, so it only shows the most, like it shows the last thing he worked on. The last thing he worked was a bunch of scribbles, so I didn't register that piece of artwork as the Albatross folder. Oh my god, I gotta back up tonight.
What do you back up? Like you just go to your computer and share all the stuff to your computer?
Yeah, so like yeah, and most of it is already backed up because I'm in the habit of doing it. But I like that last page took forever. Even if it was just that one last page, I don't want to.
That would be 4 hours lost.
I don't want to redo that, man. So I just what do you call it? Airdrop it. I airdrop it all to the computer. Then I leave it on the computer and I copy that to a hard drive. And then I was in the habit of putting it on my work computer, but you know I haven't been to the office. So yeah, man.
I can't wait until like a week from now. No, it won't be over then. I was just thinking about the election thing again. Like, is that going to be you know, something less happening in a week or more?
It's gonna be fucked up. Well, I mean, we might not see it directly, but there's places that are going crazy. Like they're going fucking crazy. Like businesses are boarding up their windows because election day is coming.
Like, what does it have to do with if you're in a city, beware type of thing, or what?
I really don't know, man. I just know there's like, like the fucking
If something bad
Proud
happens
Boys and
in your city,
all those other people that just want to, there's a lot of people who are just willing to go the extra mile to fight for their fucking side. You know what I mean? It's like some real gang shit going on all across the country.
but like, I don't know, from like what I saw, like, I don't know, I only saw like 2-3 videos. There's probably 3,000 videos of like what's going on in the street, but I just saw like a bunch of dweebs. Like,
No, it's no dweebs.
No. Other than the people with like guns, like I saw one video early on where there was like a naked guy and he was running around. So I guess like you have an easy target. You could just try to kick him in the balls if he was like attacking you, right? And then there was like,
is it easy target? Or did you say tugger?
No, I said it's kind of an easy target that you could see his balls. So you could like kick him easier.
Yo, Mundo's in the house. What are you doing over
Mundo
here?
is here for Mundo Mondays. Mundo,
what's up, bro?
What an entrance!
Yeah, I saw your little girl made the basketball team, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, for
nice.
sure.
Is she super happy about it?
Oh yeah, I'm stoked as well, man.
Nice, man. What position? One slot?
I'm not sure, but her first scrimmage, man, she made 2 baskets, bro.
Oh, nice. That's a good feeling. That is a real good feeling.
Yeah.
Real fucking good feeling.
Yo, so as a dad, how would you feel like, honestly, like, as the future goes on, Mundo, you know how like everything's changing so fast, like even in like the lightsaber world, there's like this comes out, that comes out, then the next thing you know, it's like the 2.0 of that, and then it's like the 2.2 and the 3. Everything just advances. What would you do if you found out there was another girl on the team? Like, we're talking like it's 2023 now. Like they've been playing for a while. It's 2023. It's the fucking future. Like, don't forget, Blade Runner was 2019. So we're talking 2023 in 2 years. And Mundo, as a dad, has to deal with one of the other girls using anti-gravity hardware. And you found out, what the fuck do you do about it as a father?
Anti-gravity hardware.
In the basketball game, that's a real challenge. For it's a little moral dilemma inside. You got to go tell somebody.
I would tell her to hey, let me use that shit, man, so I can record y'all from above. This old man can't walk anymore. I need the anti-gravity so I can float and watch y'all from the top.
We'd be catching a girl cheating with the anti-gravity belt.
Yeah. I'll take care of that real easy with the EMP.
Nobody'd be recording that game.
What are you talking about, bro? It's like
if you hit him with an EMP, cameras go down too.
EMP. I always like the idea of those things, man. I'm not gonna lie. Always love them shits.
As long as it's not during
especially
comic
the
book
Matrix,
creation
all that
live.
they were doing all that destruction and just a fucking EMP. Like, and that's legit shit. Like that's real.
What they do with it in the Matrix? They shut down the Matrix. I forgot.
No, yeah, they shut down those robots, man.
Remember they
those
were like octopus that were getting in the fucking the crab.
Oh, but they had like endless amounts of those.
Oh, it was sick. There was like 8 of them just tearing shit up. It was crazy, man.
What was the ship called? The Ebenezer or some shit?
Ebenezer or some shit.
Yeah.
Hey Mundo, do you like Kevin's mug?
Oh, look at my shit.
Let me see. Oh yeah. There you go.
Oh man.
I need to get a coffee cup that says that's got Yoda on it. It says
you need a Mundo Monday coffee cup.
Right.
We gotta get him one, Kev.
Yeah, get
coffee I need or kill you I will.
Kev, where's my Mundo Monday black not t-shirt, hoodie sweatshirt. I want a Mundo Monday sweatshirt.
Mundo Monday.
Let's get it
There
going.
you go.
I got
That's
the file
big
already.
fucking cup you just pulled out of nowhere, right? What the fuck was that, bro? That shit was a gallon and a half. Jesus God. Everything's bigger in Texas, bro.
64 ounces, buddy. 64
Jesus.
ounces.
That's serious.
What's it say on it? Pipers?
Stripes?
Stripes.
Strippers?
Yeah, strippers.
Nice. I dig
It's like
it.
you could tell somebody your height with it. Like, I'm 5.5 stripes cups.
I dig it.
You probably put 6 of those and they'll be equal my height, man. No joke, bro.
Yo, I'm about to make a pandemic song and that shit's gonna go viral.
Let's
There you
do it.
go.
Let's hear it.
It goes
You already have the beat on your computer?
and it's just real simple. It goes pendejo pandemic, pendejo pandemic. That's it, bro. On a old school house beat.
It honestly sounds like a hit. Like, you remember, like, back, like,
In the world full, it's a pandemic in the world full of pendejos.
yeah, Kev, like, you remember, like, 22 years ago, like,
Pendejo pandemic.
gasolina?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Bro.
It would be like that. It would be like that. Gasolina.
I'm about to make a video for that shit and everything.
Oh my god, you gotta let me know when you get done because I want to see that shit.
That song would be a hit.
That shit is a hit, bro. That shit is a hit. It's catchy.
Oh, that's gonna be more than a hit, man. That's gonna
Yeah,
be more
let's.
than a
You
hit.
gotta. I want to hear the beat. You gotta send me the email after the show.
Yo, it's gonna be
Oh
fucking.
my
No, I don't have the
God,
beat yet, but it's
that's
gonna be straight like same shit.
Can you
yo.
add a couple like Miami Vice type sounds in there, like Movado type drum beats in there?
All that
for me?
shit, and then at the end, I'm gonna add that that Pitbull shit, that shots. Everybody gotta get shots now and shit.
Yeah. Although they'd be pouring their own
Yes.
shots at home.
In a stupid fucking voice, I'm telling you, pendejo pandemic, pendejo pandemic.
Like all to your voice, right?
Oh my!
Yeah. I can't even fucking laugh.
Oh,
man.
that's great, man. That's great, dude.
That's good, man. That's good.
I needed that laugh today, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
That is so great, dude.
Oh shit! I skipped this page, man. What the
Yo, Kev.
Craig? What's up?
How often do you co-write songs with people?
Never.
Never, huh?
Ooh.
I mean, what's
Like all those songs, like back when it was Motivate. They were
when I
all
was making
you?
my own shit. Yeah, I wrote all my stuff.
But
Yeah.
then what's like sometimes would your lyrics be over someone's beat or not really?
Hardly ever. I mean, Nick's beats. I'll be on Nick's beats and my shit. That's pretty much it.
Hmm.
That was a long time. I mean, at this point, that was a long time ago. We're talking at least fucking 13 years, right?
Wow.
Yeah, but to me, time is so stupid and irrelevant.
Time is fucking stupid, bro. Time's so fucking stupid, bro. Time's fucking stupid, bro. Time, you're fucking stupid, bro.
like you're valley talking, man.
It's like I think that's so dumb when like people are like, I've worked here for 25 years. It's like, you know what? That's like the stupidest sentence I ever heard. Like, the fact that you've worked there for that many years, like just that many years, like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like that's just like you went there every day, like so big fucking deal. Like nothing bad happened to you. Like other people wanted to, and then they got hit by a car or something.
You know what fucking bugs me out sometimes? Like you think time is stupid, but remember the time I came and I thought I was like, yo, this is the dumbest job I ever heard about in my life. It was a guy that protected like the world's perfect circle, like the sphere. Like every day he would polish it and make sure it didn't have a dent or it didn't like.
Wait, what's the sphere made out of? The world sphere.
A metal. It's like a perfect sphere. It's perfect.
I would polish that shit too if I had the perfect sphere. Are you kidding? I would polish it. You know, Kev, I'm not lazy. I'll polish the shit out of it.
More than all of us, bro. You just make sure it doesn't get.
Mundo, don't you think that if I was in charge of the sphere, that I would be able to polish it fine?
Oh,
There's too many
polish your
jokes.
knob,
Too
bro.
many
Don't you
jokes
have
there,
faith
bro.
in me?
Okay, well,
wording.
here's the thing,
Let's
Space.
change the
Here's the
wording.
thing, Space. No, you're gonna polish your knob, huh? I mean, damn.
I can polish two things at once.
Oh Lord. Pendejo pandemic.
Oh, he's got the
Pendejo
perfect
pandemic.
spear.
That's the first stay-at-home job. That guy that was polishing that sphere. He was like, you know what? Can I take this home? And they're like, we don't see why not. Polish that at home.
That's crazy, man. That shit is probably in like. That shit is probably behind so many safe doors. It's crazy.
Probably.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's too funny though. Too funny.
I don't get it.
I'm not so sure anymore. After I heard that, like, Warren Buffett like lives in his like 1950s style like ranch, like that doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm just not sure everything's under so lock and key like I thought it was like when I was a kid. You know, oh, everything's great, like everything's under lock and key. There's Fort Knox, there's all the gold is there. It's like, and then you grow up and you're like, wait a second, actually there isn't. It's not. None of this is true. This is all garbage.
It's all trash. It's all fucking trash.
Never know. You never know.
Like the movies are more legit than real life, I think.
Yeah.
Like when they're like turning both those keys for like the nuclear weapons and shit, I bet you that's like more legit than what actually happens.
I watched that new Terminator and you didn't like that shit?
No.
Nah,
That's awful.
Which
awful
one is
Kev.
that?
That's sacrilege when they kill John Connor in the first 5 minutes and say it happened right after
Oh.
Terminator 2. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Fucking
Like it.
terrible.
I like that shit.
Fucking terrible. Sanctioned
I
by
thought it was pretty decent.
I like that
That's
shit.
the
I like
only part. That's the only part I actually.
and then they
didn't
find a
like.
Terminator living in the woods, married to a Mexican lady
It's weird.
who has a
It's weird.
son. It's
Yeah.
really fucking out there.
I didn't particularly care for that part because
Out of all the
how
things
that-
you could do with a Terminator,
how the hell does he become a Well, he learns to become human,
He
and
became
then
a stepdad, man.
he became a.
but you know what? I don't blame you guys if you like that one because I like the one that everyone hates, the one with Christian Bale, the one where it's like number 4 and he's.
Nah, that shit was dope.
I love that one. So
Yeah, that was dope. I don't know why.
I watch that one over and over again. Like online, everyone hates that one.
Well, I didn't know people hated that one. I thought
I
that
love
one.
that one.
I thought that one was loved, like universally loved. It's not.
And I also like 3, and 3 is for sure hated.
3.
Everyone hates
3 is
3.
just boring to me. I like
Like
Is
I like
that-
this one more
through.
than 3.
Is that the one where they first introduced the liquid metal?
No,
No, that
that's
was
the one
2.
where they had the chick as the Terminator, and they tried to say that Linda
Oh.
Hamilton or the mother Sarah
Yeah.
Connor died of leukemia, and it was pretty weird when they said that. They're like, I mean, also it was real though. I mean, I thought it was real. You know, whereas in Terminator 2, when they kill the Terminator at the end, and the Terminator has to sacrifice himself, and they have to go into the lava.
yeah.
That literally should be their little victory for a little while. Now, in this latest movie, they say no. About a week later, they were on vacation in the fucking Puerto Rico, and then this guy comes out, and they're at a bar getting drinks. It's the most ridiculous fucking thing in the world. Like, they're at a bar getting drinks.
How is it
in
ridiculous?
Puerto
It's like
Rico?
they could just keep sending shit back. Like they can send shit back day after day, which might be like every 5 or 6 years for you, but it's just every fucking 10 hours for them. They just keep sending it. Keep sending it.
I guess I fell in love with those characters, and I don't like
Yo, you know
that
what impressed me?
investment of me, like of that being my favorite movie, is a weird
The
thing to have thrown
CGI
away.
was the cleanest ever. The CGI was clean as fuck.
Who
Like,
was
that
the
shit hurt.
enemy in this one? I can't recall. What was the enemy?
It was another Spanish dude who was he was a ridiculous fucking Terminator. He was a scary fucking Terminator, bro.
He was like had like a black Terminator
Yeah.
skeleton.
Darker.
And, like,
It was
liquid
darker.
outside or
It was
something?
definitely darker.
yeah,
Like
it was,
a charcoal skeleton.
yeah, kind of like the new Max, like the Space Max. You know what I mean?
Yeah, base
He
gray.
was a beast, bro. He was a fucking beast.
That's awesome.
Like everyone he fucking like emulated was just basically dead. I didn't like how Homegirl was still human but just modified. It's like, yo, what do you mean you're modified? Like, no, send back a fucking machine. I don't need this modified human who needs like
Yeah.
every 10 hours. Like, what are you talking about?
I like that because that was kind of along the same lines of how I said 4, or I liked 4, and that dude from Avatar who was in 4, he was like a modified. He was like a half Terminator, half human. I mean, maybe he was more Terminator than human, but he was a partial thing. And I was like, okay, I think this is like an evolution of that, where it's like they have that under control. Instead of it being like a spy, they can do it to people to make them bionic. And honestly, one of my favorite shows growing up, like besides He-Man and like all that type of shit, I liked Bionic Woman. Like I was real into Bionic Woman. I fucking loved it. And like, so I'm into that Bionic Woman type shit. Like if she's like, yeah, I'm half bionic, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm behind that. And she did, like, Kev, you're right. There was some good like CGI bits where she like did some kind of sliding across the road, and you know, she was fucking strong and everything else. But I just don't like what they did to the Connors. The
CGI of like young John Connor looking just like he did back in the 90s, getting plugged the fuck up by like young Arnold. I was like, yo, that is clean. It looked legit. I was like, yo, that's fucking clean. It was crazy.
Like I think like to your point though about like when you said
they did a good job on that.
They have to keep vigilant because they might send a Terminator back tomorrow, the next day. I think like Sarah Connor was that intelligent. Like they showed that in the second movie that she was never going to give up. Like, do you think they would have fucking went to have drinks at the tiki bar? It was very odd to me.
No, you gotta fuck. I mean, hell yeah.
I don't think so.
Yo, you could be fighting for your life for 20 years, but one night you might go get a hooker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you do normal shit once in a while when you can. You can't just be fucking cocked and ready to go every minute of your fucking life. It's crazy.
I think she
was ready because she had her guns on her and she's at the beach on vacation strapped up. She was strapped up, and her son just went up to get a fucking Coca-Cola. There was nothing she could do.
That was a slap in the face to the audience. Because do you remember how we saw in the future predictions or like the future scenes of the original movies, we saw John Connor like leading the army? Yeah, and now they're saying like, no, he died. Like, isn't that a slap in the face?
No, that was always a possibility, though. It was always a possibility. We thought they were just going to send one back, and then it was just going to the line was just going to continue. Nah, hell no. Like even if they tried like once every 10 years, they could send it back the hour after they sent back the first one, so you can have fucking like.
Well, they also canceled
back to back.
Yeah, well, you said you liked the fourth movie. They canceled that out too.
Yeah, they canceled
because they said like John Connor never grew up, and that was a fully grown John Connor. So that's really ridiculous. Like, I want my money back then. Like, we paid our money. Now you're saying that never happened. So give me my money if that never happened. Like, fuck off.
They tried.
Like that type of shit.
Like they did.
Well, she did say no, but she did say that she prevented that certain reality. So when she prevented that certain reality, then the new one jumped out over it. You see,
crazy.
Because of everything. I mean, they still
like I can pose you guys a question. Do you think that there was a way to make an entertaining, clever, and well-written movie without trampling on the previous movies, even if the trampling is only a point of view from certain fans and lovers of the franchise like myself? If you don't agree that it's a tramp, I think there's another way to make this shit rocking and rad and fucking kicking and like an action blockbuster movie without being like, fuck those other movies that we made. You know, it's like that's just the crazy.
But it's still Sarah Connor though. You know what I'm saying?
What's still Sarah Connor?
It was always about killing Sarah Connor, right? And she was. Yeah. It's her life story just fucking fucked up, just going all the way through these twists and turns, like, and she's in it to the fucking end. It's crazy to me.
I guess this is an alternate reality.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it could be rebooted and explained to just like that's what's cool about it. To me, in my opinion, that's fucking what's cool about it. Because you can reboot it and it makes sense. Like, oh, now they sent another one that back to this time. They sent another one before that. They sent another one after that.
And even she herself said, you know, they never fucking learned.
Yeah, it was dope, man. It was dope. I liked it. It didn't bother me as much.
Did she die in the movie?
I don't think she died.
No,
she was alive at the end.
She got really hurt, but she didn't die.
Like her character was bothering me. Like I was like, oh, she's so fucking like bitter and boring and like you can't be mad all day. No, then I thought about it. I was like, no, it totally makes sense that she's like a fucking mean alcoholic that just.
Yeah, but I think you guys are forgetting the other character in it that they just inserted as like a 5-foot-tall girl and say like, oh, she's just throwing guys around and she's the new John Connor. Everybody, like, we killed the other one. Here's the new hope for the world. It's like, wait, what? Like, why do you have to do that? Like why?
Well,
Why?
because when
There's always somebody who
Sarah
gets it off. You know, there's always that one catalyst. There has to be somebody that gets the future people to fucking jump and fight these fucking. Because the robots are inevitable, right? They're coming. They're gonna happen regardless. But there always has to be that one person to stand up and get everybody revved up.
Yeah,
and it just
Yeah,
it's
and
falling out of
then
the
not to mention, if the reality was that John Connor died, then of course somebody else takes his place.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. And honestly, like this is like a biased point of view, but I liked that. Like 30% of the movie was like Spanish. They didn't dumb down the Spanish. You know what I'm saying? It was like
I like
legit.
that.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit,
that's,
this is legit.
I liked
like,
it. I liked it myself.
They did that
really
in Elysium, which I
Yeah, that
appreciated
shit was
too.
good.
To kind
That
of
shit was
say
good.
like, listen, the future
Yeah.
may include like a lot of people speaking Spanish.
Yo, that's
more
what it was.
so.
Even Matt Damon killed that role. That shit was good, man. I liked it a lot.
It was. It really was. It really was.
I liked it a lot. Yo, I need a quick refresher on this fucking page that I'm about to do.
Well, you can bring up your screen.
Yeah, let me bring up my screen real quick.
I'll bring up mine too.
Yo, so Mandalorian, what's happening with that?
Did you watch?
I watched that shit. Was the great. That shit was like the highlight of the weekend, bro.
Right?
Yo, so that's Boba. It's Boba, and that's his suit, right?
That's his. Yeah, that's his armor.
You know what was truly the best part? I think still was the very beginning, like when you click the episode and it gives you like a little 1 minute cap of like what happened last year, I guess. That was fucking rad, dude. Did you watch that clip? It was like great with the music. It gave a great little synopsis. It was awesome.
So
it fully explained everything in like a minute.
I'm one of those people who watch shows. Like this is gonna sound retarded because like this just mean what I'm about to say just means that the person made the producer of the film, the director of the film is doing his job, but I hate when I see it. Like I hate when I see a part of a film or a show that sets up the explanation as to like how something in the past happened. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know how he killed the dragon? Like he jumped in the dragon,
and he popped out of it again.
Yeah. So if this is Boba, they're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, I did the same thing in the Sarlacc. Like, I just fucking blew him up from the inside out, and I crawled my way out." Remember they were kind of like saying that back in the day, a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
he like blew it up, but they said he blew up his jetpack and then he dropped like grenades or some shit, and he came out fucked up. Remember they said he came out like real fucked up from it. But so if that's him, he shouldn't have his jetpack. But I don't know. We'll see what they do with that.
There's a couple things you either have to believe, like there's some kind of there's some kind of propellant or some kind of repellent in his cloth part of his armor, or you have to suspend your disbelief a little bit, or you have to imagine that there's some kind of technology in his cloth bits as well as the Beskar, because he popped out with all that acid or whatever on him, and it's like this is like
Mando. I think it makes perfect sense that Mando could do that with no problem because he has the Beskar. He's covered.
Yeah, what about all the seams? It doesn't cover you from head to toe, and that stuff was like disintegrating sand people, disintegrating them. So I mean, I can forgive that. Like that's just like
I'm good with that.
They're just like okay, whatever. But I mean, that's there.
He's the fucking man, bro. But and I said that right? Like Boba came, like it was the Sarlacc. It's Sarlacc, right?
Sarlacc, yeah.
All right, nice. I thought I was gonna fuck that up in front of like two fucking huge fans of Star Wars.
You got it, man. You got it.
Right. And that was the fucking story, right? They said that was the story that he blew shit up and then crawled his way out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, any of that only happened.
I'm just saying what you told me. Actually, I didn't read this anywhere. You told me this shit.
Yeah, like in the expanded universe, there might have been, there was like Boba Fett in the in the expanded universe, and I don't know. I don't remember me reading his story about how he got out or whatever, but he was an old man in some of the stories I was reading. He was there in some of the stories.
Yo, and I do like how they kept it. It's the same actor, which is kind of dope. I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. But he turned away.
Well, I'm not convinced who that is. Like, I'm not convinced that that's
It
Boba.
can't be Django or a clone, right? It
I
can't.
no, I don't think so. I mean, that's the thing because he seems a little too young.
He's an old fucking man. Like he's old.
No, he ain't that damn old.
He's the father from fucking Aquaman, man. He was Django. He was Django in the fucking Clone Wars from like episode whatever the fuck it was, 1 or 2, whatever the fuck it was. That was him. It's the same actor.
Timura Morrison.
What's his name? You know his name?
Timura Morrison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man for real. You the man for real.
He's Australian, I think.
He's the shit. Yo, pull up this page, man. I need some fucking
Oh, I see it now.
direction.
I think he's probably like a clone.
Oh, nice. This is like page 1.
Yo, so
all right, so this is like completely in the dark in the top, but don't obliterate it, Kev. Just fucking make it so people can.
What happened to the establishing shot that we spoke about? Just being word bubbles to show like how dark it is until you have fucking something to go by. Remember we were
I think that's basically that. Is this even the page, or is this the page that we canceled?
That's what I'm saying. So like,
no, this is it. This is it. I think that top page is like you're just seeing like as the viewer you're just seeing like edges, and you're right, like whatever we spoke about you could do. But this guy in the second panel, he has lights on his head. He's like leading the way. You see him? That's illuminating him, but still that those people in the background aren't really helped by that much.
Talking about like, yo, you got to fucking put that on, or else we got like 12 minutes to die, or whatever the fuck, blah 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 blah. Like that's
yeah, like they have this
tech and a new tech.
Like this guy on the third panel on the left, he is got the backpack which turns into the generator.
Yeah, this dude.
And he's gonna fix that thing or turn it on or set it up, and then there's a guy ready to cook and eat, and then there's some dudes with cloaks and a chick with a cloak on in that panel too because they're cold. There's also a younger chick too. She's in the next page, but so there's like what 6 or 7 people here. Yeah, the one that like dances or something. So then in the bottom panel, this guy's about to set it up, and there's 2 panels on the bottom. So it's like, or there's 3 panels on the bottom.
So I'm just gonna do this real quick. So like this. Oh shit! Where's my fucking pen? Where's my shit at? All right. So that's a panel. A panel there. Is this all one panel?
So you got.
Yeah.
So you got 4 panels there?
Panel?
Oh, shit.
No, I
so
think there's more 7 total.
Oh,
no, 6 total. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total.
Because like in
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
All right, and that like
I'm
5 and 6 is
the
same guy.
I'm gonna lower the whole shit so that we have space for word bubbles. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I would do if I was drawing this, honestly? I would I would invert it.
What do you mean?
I would invert this so that all the page is black and only my sketches are like a little bit white, and then you kind of just go from there. I don't know.
Now I'm gonna make this dark as fuck, bro, and you're not gonna like it, but then we'll pull back from there.
He's gonna tone back the Krypton.
He's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, man? Then don't draw everything. Make it all black, god damn it. Why don't you just make it all fucking black then? Oh man. Yo.
Put a dark saber in there, he'll appreciate it more.
That was dope. This show was just good, man. It's just a good fucking
show. It really was.
Not gonna lie to you, the show was just fucking good.
So last night I watched the Halloween special Space. Oh man, God. Oh man, what do you call it? Gabe's saber was sick, dude.
Yeah, that one is really nice. That one took a while to make.
I bet. And it fits him so well too. Everything.
Yeah, we thought so. I couldn't believe that he liked it, and then he kind of said he liked it a bunch of times, then it ended up being his. He was
drooling over it, probably wishing it was, and then all of a sudden it just kicked him in the face when he heard that it was his.
I like the way Bombarda did it too, where he was like,
Oh,
Anthony, what do you think about it? And then I was told what I thought about it, and then he was like, Harris, what do you think about it? And then Harris said what he thought about it, and then Gabe, what do you think? And all that type of stuff, and then we gave it to him.
dude, that was just like perfect timing, though. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh, and I like Melissa's, man. Melissa's saber's nice.
Oh, her saber's sick.
Yeah.
Her saber's really sick.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Scarecrow did a good job on it, man. Everybody did a wonderful job on it.
Is she like super excited about it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Make like a video like every day.
Nice. That's what's up. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I need to go.
That's how it should be, yo. You need to go where?
Go and see her videos.
Oh,
I've been so busy. It's just like, man.
There's one where it like lights up her whole room, like she's standing in a corner.
I gotta see that.
It was dark, and then she lit it up, and it was like the whole room was green. It's like, whoa, boom,
dude, that's awesome. That's awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah, like this Saturday, I went to go help my mom round up cattle, man. So
that sounds crazy to me.
Is that you on a horse?
No, not a horse. What we did was we use feed to get the cows in with us, and so we just bags of protein pellets and stuff, and what we do is we get all the cows to come, and then we'll put them in a corral, and one by one we'll take out the ones that we don't need, and the ones that we do need, they stay in there. Can take anywhere from, depending on how easy it is, anywhere from an hour to maybe 4 or 5 hours.
That's like just order 66 for some of them.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Use any dogs or anything? Any other animals? Use any dogs or any other animals?
No, it's just me and my mom, man. We just.
That's real.
I hold the gate, or she holds the gate, and one of us goes in there and gets behind one of the animals with the either a leather whip or a cane, and just kind of maneuver them out. And but we don't rush them. See, because one of the most important things that you don't want to do
scare them
scare them and rush them, because you got a 2,000-pound animal, right next to you. You don't want to get hit or kicked. You'd be flying up in the air about 10-20 feet. So
the last time I kicked Kevin, he felt like he got hit with a 2,000-pound animal.
Yo, this motherfucker did kick me and fuck my elbow up, man. I said that before on the show. Kick me in the elbow, man.
Oh shit.
Kick me in my elbow, yo. Shit was for no reason.
Yo, Mundo, do you think anyone's going to like hurdle those cows on their farm with a drone at all? Is that possible? Like a little drone that they fly, maybe could like a little cap gun and a drone combination, like pa-pa. No, that would probably cause a stampede.
No.
How about a drone carrying a bell?
No. No. They'll just look at it like you dumbass.
That's crazy.
You really think you're gonna move me with that?
Yeah, how many are we talking about? How many cattle? How much?
We had 16 head of cattle.
Damn.
Is a head one?
So now we got about 12.
You lost 4 in this fucking.
Well, we didn't lose 4. My mom is selling 4.
So how far? How far did you travel?
How far do I travel?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, when you move them, like how far are you moving them from point A to B?
Oh no, I mean it's not very far. You're looking probably about. Well, depending if they're scattered out, throughout the ranch. No, not even that. Not even half a mile, man. It's probably more like maybe about a third of a mile or something like that.
You just want to get them all in one area.
Because all we have to do really is honk our horn, and they come to the horn because they know that they're gonna get fed when they hear that
Yeah.
horn.
Kevin does
It's like
too. He
it's
comes
it's
when
their
it's the
dinner
horn.
bell. You know, it's the dinner bell. So
Nice.
so they come, and we like I said, we direct them to the pins, and it's fairly easy because when you get them with the food, they go in there pretty easily. The hard part, the hard part is getting them out and keeping the ones you need in. That's the really hard and difficult part. And then when you're putting them in the trailers, that's even harder. Uh, my mom had because I went to San Antonio with my brother-in-law. Uh, we celebrated the Dia de Muertos Day over there in San Antonio.
When is
Well, my
that?
mom, Day of the Dead.
Yeah, but that's not. What is it? It's not May 5th though, right? Not everywhere.
It's the Mexican holiday.
No, I know,
Where
I know.
you
But when's the actual day that you celebrate?
well, we did it a little bit early because it would have Monday was the day you're supposed to really celebrate,
Hmm.
and so but everybody had work and school and
So you
everything
get the
else.
bread. What's the bread called with the little thing in it and all that?
Yeah, the little ofrenda,
Yeah,
which
yeah, yeah.
the pictures, the little
That's dope. Yeah, it's
candles.
dope, man. It's dope.
Yeah, we did that. Well, my brother-in-law's daughters, man, four, I think 3 and 4 years old, wanted to do it because they saw Coco, and so they are real sweet kids. They're like,
That
hey,
movie's the
we
shit.
we want to do this, we want to do this. So yeah, it was really cool. So that's why I helped my mom on Saturday, and my sister's supposed to help her on Sunday get the cows in the trailer. But the guys, there was some guys that came and picked them up, so they helped my mom out, which was cool. And
Yeah.
but the bull, man, he was giving some problems, man. Didn't want to go. He did not want to go.
Yo, do you name them and like know all of them, or like are they just cows to you?
No, no. My mom, she names them. She writes them down. She's got them in a book, so she knows exactly
Like
which
who's
one is
who?
which.
Yeah, it's
which
dope.
one's gonna which one's gonna have a calf, which ones are not producing. At the end of the day, it's a business, man. It's a
Yeah, no,
business.
that
It's
shit is
not.
serious. Yeah, that shit is serious. They're not
Yeah,
pets.
no, they're not pets. And my mom has to kind of remind herself of that every now and then because we get some gentle ones. There's some gentle ones in the group where they'll take the feed from your hand and let you pet them, touch them and rub their heads and stuff like that. But in the end, you
Nice.
can't get too attached because you know they're gonna have to go eventually.
Yeah, because that's a burger in the making.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey Mundo, if you had a farm where there was like some ponies on the farm, and you also had like a seashell or something that looked like a horn, and you also had emails coming in from this customer who just demanded a unicorn pony. They just demanded a unicorn pony, and it was like they were like, we're offering like $87,000 just for this unicorn. It could have, I mean, it could, they're often like 250,000 if you just hook them up with a unicorn pony, and you have super glue, and you have this horn, and you have a pony. Do you
Mundo,
do it?
check
Do you
out,
make
bro.
it happen, Mundo?
Fuck yeah, I'd make it happen. I'll sew that shit right to their fucking forehead.
I'll
You
staple that shit to
What the
somebody's
fuck you
forehead. Yeah.
thinking, bro? That kind of money? Fuck
You get like
yeah.
a pretty little seashell, and you make like a little craft assignment out of it with your kids.
Hell yeah.
You're like, you're gonna get a little extra credit today, girls.
For
We're
that
gonna-
kind of money, shit.
Right, Kev?
Oh yeah, easy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna staple that shit to a pony's forehead.
Staple it. Fuck that, man. Fuck stapling it. I'll dart the some bitch, put him out, sew that shit onto his forehead.
Actually, I think that would actually work for a special like farm type of thing. Like, how there was Tiger King, and it's like the most popular thing in the world for that month, for that year, whatever. Like, people would go down and want to see the tigers, and and then there's the competition. That woman who she killed her husband or whatever happened, and she's got her own tigers. Yeah, and people are lined up to go into her place. Well, what about if you did a fantasy? I mean, everyone knows it's like WWE. It's like, okay, you know, okay, it's like rehearsal.
Say that too loud, bro. Say that too loud, bro.
But it's like you know, you got some unicorns, you got some special sea creatures with some little prosthetics.
Unicorn fights? Is that what you're saying?
Unicorn fights. Just you know, you got some unicorns, and you're doing like a little fantasy petting zoo with fantasy animals. So you maybe have like a griffin, like you set some up in a costume to be like a griffin, but then you got like a horse that's got a horn on it for a unicorn. You got like a dolphin that's trained, that's got a special apparatus. He looks like some kind of like a Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, okay, so I see how it is. You're wanting me to do Harry Potter's circus, right? That's exactly what you're thinking, the Harry Potter circus.
You get some big python, that's Nagini.
Yeah, I'll get Ron Weasley to be one of the little clowns around. I'll get his brothers to take care of the audience.
Narnia, bro. Narnia petting zoo all day.
Can you name all Ronald Weasley's brothers?
George.
Ooh. That was the older one, I think.
George
right?
was one. George was one, right?
I think George was the oldest one.
Ronald, George. I cannot. No clue what the other fucking redhead's name was.
Fred was the other twin brother.
Fred.
George and Fred.
But which one was?
Two older brothers.
Well, it was Fred and George.
Three older brothers besides them.
Did he? I thought he only had the two.
There's like 6 boys in the family and 1 girl.
Oh shit. And Jenny was the girl.
Yeah. This is a level 1 question. Level 1 Harry Potter. You don't know it?
No. Nope. I don't know the parents' name. I don't know shit. I don't know.
You remember Percy?
Who?
Percy's the one that dealt with the dragons, right?
Percy was the
Didn't Percy deal with the dragons?
He was the one that was like in the movie as the prefect. He's like, I happen to be a school prefect. Remember that one?
Nah.
He was like slightly older than Fred and George.
Who's the one that was nice with the dragons, man?
Charlie.
Oh, you're too deep, bro. How do you keep this in your head? Bro, what is the number for pi?
314.
But what's the rest of it?
Oh, I don't know. There's more? 8 slices.
8 slices. He has the best answer ever. What's the number for pi? 8 slices. That's the greatest. That is a good answer. I like that, man.
I'd have to agree.
Yeah, but with the amount of fucking just random info you have in your head, you can keep that number stashed in there, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've always been impressed at how you could remember fucking names. Like, how do you remember all these people's names?
Bomag. Banyan Dimunante.
Like, we would come in on Mondays to talk about Game of Thrones, and you're like, yo, this person and that person. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? Like, the dark-haired one, the long, short-haired one, the skinny one, the fat one? Who are you talking about? It was crazy. It was crazy. All right, I'll be right back.
He's going to the refresher. That is too funny.
That's Kev with a capital K. Let's see where he goes. Let's follow him down the hallway.
Yeah, man. New shit. Capital K, Cosme, the Brooklyn kid, baby. Yeah. Check it, I go get it. My soul is full kitted, fresh kiddicks. Does it up with matching fitted ties to kitty.
That is awesome.
So did you do anything special for the extra hour of life that you had over the weekend?
No, not really. I mean, because like I said, when was it, like Sunday, right? It's switched over on Sunday or Saturday.
Does Texas even entertain this type of nonsense?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, it was late Saturday night, which really means Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't do anything special. Normally that's honestly, I think it's ridiculous that they do it, but that is like kind of my favorite day of the year, if I have to be honest, because that means you have 25 hours in your day. That's amazing.
I know, right?
That's something to celebrate. But this year I actually totally forgot, and I didn't do anything to celebrate it. Normally I will like take time to play video games or just do something extra. I'm like, got an extra hour here.
I probably was watching TV, man, because you said Saturday, early Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably watched TV about 1 o'clock in the morning. I was watching TV, and then we took off to San Antonio about I think it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And then we stayed over there because it takes about 2 hours to get to San Antonio from where I'm at. And then we stayed at my brother-in-law's house for several hours, did all that stuff. Then we came home. We were home by 7:30 at night and prepared for the next day, today.
Yeah, the weekend goes by quick if there's no special holidays involved,
Oh my God. Sometimes I don't even think we even have a weekend. Weekend goes by so fast.
Do you get anything special with your job for the holiday as far as being off for a week or anything like that, or what? Like the Christmas holiday?
No, no, because the Christmas holiday we get the 1 day off. I wish it was switched around because for Thanksgiving we get 2 days off. So I'm like, man, y'all need to switch that shit up and switch it to 2 days for Christmas instead of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that goes by too quick.
And it's like shit. But I'm usually hunting by that time too, in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm hunting. I'll take maybe a day off or so. Have a 3-day weekend.
What do you hunt? Deer mostly?
Yeah, deer mostly. But this year I'm gonna try. I may get a small pig this year and see if I can get me some fresh pork chops, man. Some bacon, all that good stuff. Fresh pork, real fresh. Oh, my. Let's see. Trying to get things straightened up. Well, look, I'm sanding down the 826-650 battery holder, and I think it's coming out sort of okay.
Oh, nice. Was that to fit in your hilt or to fit the battery?
Well, right now, I mean, it fits the battery, but I'm trying to see if I can sand it down enough to fit in the hilt. So we'll see.
Good luck. I always have a hard time squeezing them 26-650s in there.
Yeah, well, this one is not. I mean, if I can get it into the one I'm building now, it may not go in that one, but I think in my dad's, I'll have this one ready for my dad's.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that what I order for my dad's saber, it might fit in that one. If I can get it to fit in this one, then it'll fit in that one. And what I think I may do is order the chassis piece that they have over there from the custom saber shop and attach it to that and see how that's gonna work out.
Lightsaber. I need
Yo, I
to
don't
get
hear
that.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear Kevin.
We can hear you.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing.
You don't hear nothing. Thumbs down.
I don't hear
We
nothing.
could
I
hear
don't
you.
hear nothing.
Leave and come back. Mundo, type
I
that to
hear
him in the private
nothing.
chat.
I hear nothing.
Tell him to leave and come back.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you, Kev.
Oh, this is tragic.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Tragic. Tragedy.
Nope.
It's a tragic tragedy.
Tragic tragedy. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna back out.
No. Back out. Back in. Back out. Back in, buddy. What did what did y'all do this past weekend?
Oh, I worked on Saber stuff so hard. Got a lot done.
That's good. Yeah, did you ever finish with Malcolm's Saber?
Still working on that one.
You still working on it?
That's like a from scratch, almost custom. So it just taken a while.
Yo, y'all can hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
I could hear you
Nice.
before too.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear y'all for shit. Yo, Malcolm is the music dude, right?
He is, but that's not the Malcolm that Mundo's talking about.
Two Malcolms.
Yeah. That's funny because one of them was in the chat, and I was talking to him on one of my videos, and then the other Malcolm came in. I go, "Hey, Malcolm," and he goes, "Wait, there's another Malcolm?" Like the guy didn't. He was like surprised.
So yeah, that's crazy. I've only known one Malcolm in my whole fucking life.
Malcolm and Malcolm.
Name a famous actor named Malcolm.
Cosby Show.
Cosby Show. What's that mean?
Yeah, Malcolm. Fucking Theo's name was Malcolm some shit.
He's a famous actor.
He's the
I
son.
mean, he was on a fucking Cosby Show for fucking decades.
And you can't even remember his name.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that guy. His name he's Theo, but his real name is Michael something Warner.
Yeah. Isn't Theo what your niece and nephews call you?
Well, T-I-O, Theo. Yeah, kinda.
Oh.
Kinda. Yeah, kinda.
Theo.
Theo.
Uncle in Spanish, boy.
Oh, really? It's that simple, just 3 letters. I thought it was T-H-E-O when Kevin always said it.
No. Theo. T-I-O. That's uncle in Spanish. Theo.
What up, Theo? You got soda? You got potato chips? You got this? You got that?
Oh boy.
That sounded stressful.
Yeah. A lot on my mind, man.
Oh no.
Too much shit to be on my mind.
How's your wife, man? No more attacks?
Nah, she's good right now.
Nice.
She's chilling.
Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah.
There was a bad full moon the other day. Did you guys get attacked by any werewolves?
Yeah, I was howling. I have to admit.
Yo, that shit looked biblical, man. It was like crazy clouds in front of it. I was like, oh, this looks official. I liked it, man. I was good with it.
Yeah. It was like, I'm gonna go put on the fucking werewolf movies now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck shit up. Go eat a deer or some shit. That's what's up.
Well, you know what I need to do is I need to make some deer meat and I need to send it to you guys.
Some venison?
Yeah.
Seasoned or unseasoned? Or you're gonna send it with instructions on how to season?
No, I'll season it and I'll just send it already cooked, man. You just have to eat.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Heat and eat. Make it simple. Heat and eat.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I actually had my my little girl make some for me the other night in the air fryer, man. She did a good job. She listened to my instructions and did real good. Told her make some little meatballs and some hamburger patties. Throw them in the air fryer, 400 degrees for 8 minutes. It was a done deal, man. She did me proud.
8 minutes for venison meatballs.
Meatballs and hamburger patties.
So venison meatballs, man. Them shits are good without the fat.
Oh hell yeah! There ain't no fat, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So
It's
like, I always
it's a
felt like
lean
the
meat.
flavor was in the fat. So like meatballs, venison meatballs, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never had them.
Any meatballs have to be fantastic.
I don't know. I don't know.
See, because there is very little fat in there, they take on the flavor whatever you put in them.
All
You
right.
see, and so and then with cooking them like that, I just like to heat up some marinara sauce, heat it up, throw the meatballs in there for about a minute or two, and then throw some Parmesan cheese on top. Woo-hoo. Shit.
I think we got to get some mozzarella sticks going too.
Yeah, that was the first
There you-
Texan shit you
there
ever
you go.
said, man.
Mozzarella sticks.
That
dude.
was the
There
first.
you
That
go.
was the first Texas shit I ever heard you say, bro. Woo hoo, woo hoo, shit.
Was Dukes of Hazzard supposed to take place in Texas?
I thought that was like. I didn't think.
Like,
it
where was
No.
Hazard County? Was
No.
it Kansas?
No, it was in Georgia, I think. I believe it was in Georgia.
It's a good question. Let me see. Let me see.
Where's Hazard County?
I'll tell you right now.
Might be Kansas. Georgia's Mundo's guess.
Just some good old boys.
Meaning no harm.
Oh, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
Bo don't know shit.
I thought that was gonna be a quick fucking answer, but nope.
When you type in where is Hazard County, you don't get an answer.
Are you
Where is
serious?
Hazard? That's gonna give me a fucking Georgia.
Ooh.
Oh shit! You know what he's talking about? It's in Georgia, man. Don't question Mundo, bro, on Mundo Mondays. Man.
Mundo, where does where does He-Man take place?
Eternia! I have the power!
Eternia. That's funny as hell. I just watched that like one morning I woke up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock on this regular bullshit, and they were giving a Masters of the Universe, and I watched the whole shit. And it was funny as fuck. My mom took me to the movie to see that shit, and I was in heaven. I was like, "Oh, this is the greatest movie fucking ever! Look at Orko." Fucking stupid ass movie. Stupid
What
ass.
year would that have come out? Like 85 or 86?
A long time ago.
Maybe
Yeah, it was like
89.
late 80s, 90s, the latest. No, it couldn't have been 90s because I was before high school. I was a kid, man. I started high school in 91. That's a long time ago.
Oh yeah, like early 80s maybe, 82.
So it had to be like 87ish, 88ish.
Yo, you could actually buy yearbooks online from any school that you want to. I got Kevin's yearbook from his year, just in
Did
case
you?
anyone wants it. Yeah.
I was a fucking man in high school, bro. You'd be proud if you had my yearbook, and I did the cover, front and back cover of my shit. Yo, my yearbook, then I was the fucking man. You crazy?
Yo, Kev, you know what's interesting about us
What?
together? I also did the cover of my yearbook.
Oh, my shit was better though, bro. Nah,
Was it? Did
I don't know. My
did
shit
you
was
draw
trash.
every student? Like our theme was like a boat or something like that. So
No.
I drew like a cruise ship and all these people, but they didn't have heads. And then the girls cut out heads of everybody, and they stuck them on the bodies.
That sounds tragic, bro. I just drew a baby silhouette of a baby growing into a graduate from the back cover to the front cover.
A baby.
I went to the front. I went to the spot. I picked the gray leather. It might even be close to me. To tell you the fucking truth, I might like have it on this bookshelf somewhere.
You made the Monster Book of Monsters with like a baby growing into an adult.
Fire. So it was like a baby, a toddler sitting down, and then like a fucking first grader sitting down, and like a fucking kid playing, a high schooler and a graduate. It was dope. Yeah, I stressed out over this shit because remember there was no internet back in fucking 95 like this. Not like how we have it now. So it was like you just had to draw. You just had to draw and not too many references. Use your own pictures as references. Like these kids nowadays, they have fucking references up the ass, bro. Like what the fuck? They have no idea. Imagine being an artist in the 90s without the internet and no references, yo. You had to look at real life. Like if I wanted a picture of a baby, I had to go grab up on my cousin's kids and go click, 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 click. Then go develop them fucking pictures. Wait. Oh, you just shut down my whole shit with He-Man, bro. It is Mundo Mondays. I'll accept it.
We weren't talking about He-Man, weren't we?
I'll accept it, bro. Mundo Mondays. Power of Grayskull. That's crazy.
I apologize, man. I apologize.
That was crazy.
I just have to throw that in there.
That looked like a special blue, too. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it was.
That was crazy. Your lightsaber says by the power of Grayskull.
I had to throw it in there, man. I had to.
That was nuts. That was nuts.
But yeah, you were right. It was like in the mid 80s you were saying?
Nah. There's no saving that combo now, bro. It's all good.
Oh my gosh.
No saving that combo now, man. Yo, what other fucking fonts you have on that? You can't just have He-Man and not no Star Wars shit. Like what do you
have Thundercats?
No, I got the Spitfire from Rob.
Can you do Thundercats?
I want to try to put that one on there. I need to download it though. I want to download it. And I think I have the when I download it, I think I want to get one of Fernando's crazy blade styles.
Oh yeah.
Who?
To work with it,
Fernando?
My friend Fernando, he
Fat
does
32. Fat 32.
263.
Oh, 263. My apologies. I am so sorry.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Fat 32, 263. That's
no,
fat.
No. No, the
223. AR-15.
No, the what is it? What do you call it? When you
what is Django?
Right?
What is Django's favorite pasta?
Oh, Django.
Wait, don't tell me shit. Don't fucking say a word. Wait. I gotta take my headphones off for this one. Wait.
Targaryen turtles.
It's gonna be something real fucking stupid, Mundo. Just think Django, boba. Is there a pasta that sounds like boba?
Targaryen turtle pasta, dude.
No, bro. It's gonna be boba. Fuck! It's gonna be something stupid. What is it, bro?
Fettuccine.
Oh, Betty. Oh, look at Kevin, man. Oh my god!
I knew, man. I should have got it, man. I should have fucking got it, man.
Oh, Kevin.
Because the wordplay is always related. It's always fucking related, man. That stresses me out when I don't get it.
Sometimes Kevin gets it, and I feel like it's like such a wild thing, but he knows it.
Oh,
you didn't get fettuccine.
I should have got fettuccine.
Kevin's like, I should have known that. Damn it!
God, I should have Boba Fett fettuccine. But I was in the wrong part of the name. I think didn't I say this? The pasta that sounds like boba, like some type of
you were so close.
You did. You were right.
So
you were right on
there.
If
you just said the last name, you would have got it right away.
Fettuccine. Fuck my life, man.
That's why I didn't say the last name when I asked.
Oh my god,
Oh man,
that is too funny.
feels like that's like the biggest failures in my life, and I don't get these right.
Oh come on, Kev, please.
Then actually, Kevin's running a pretty rad life. His biggest failure is just some fun.
Bro.
Oh,
yeah. What was the
just add to the fire there, Space. Add to
There
the
was,
fire.
what was a sock store? There was a sock store you wanted to open, and I figured out what the name was. I was like, yo, the name is gonna be blah blah blah.
Success.
Was it Socksex? I don't know. It wasn't Socksex. It was something else. You said, yo, if I was opening a sock store, you know what I would? He's like, you know what I would call it? And I said it, and you were like, oh shit, how the fuck did you get it?
Because mine was Success, but yours was yours better?
No, I figured out what yours was because it was like one of those fucking. It was just like a question you just posed right there, like, yo, if I was to open a sock store, what would I call it? And I just like spit it out, and you were like, oh shit, like that's it.
I should have wrote it down because it might have been better than mine.
If it was Success, then I must have gotten a Success. I don't remember what it was. It was a minute ago. It was a long time ago. It was a real fucking long time ago.
Now, like, I don't think any store would actually work because nobody can go into them.
Right.
Stores are a thing of the past, bro. There's no such thing as rent anymore.
No.
Commercial rent, so 1992.
Oh man, do you like? I hate when people say like it's so 90s or it's so 80 type.
Yo, I say that shit to strangers. Like, let me tell you something. I'm a big dude, right? Like, I'm a big dude. Sometimes I don't look too friendly because I have like a New Yorker, just like serious face, whatever the fuck. So if somebody's like, I'm in line at Walmart, whatever the fuck, and somebody say, "Oh, like, did you see blah blah blah?" And my own, like, I have a lot of personal jokes just that I just walk around in my own life just saying, and it makes me fucking, I die inside, and I get to the car and I laugh, I tear up. And I say shit like that all the time. And people are like, yo, did you see like what the fuck they had on sale? Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, I know, bro. That shit is so 1997. but yo, I don't laugh though. I won't laugh. I'll be yo, bro, it's so 1997.
Because every time I hear somebody say it, I'm like,
yo, people don't know what to say. Yo, people don't know what to say. They look at me, they're like, huh? Oh yeah. Okay, and the conversation's done, and they'll turn back around, and I'm just fucking, I'm tearing up without laughing. I'm like, yo,
oh, I bet.
It's funny as fuck. or the other thing I say is it's the new black. Like, yo, everybody's wearing those other, because it's always a stupid it's always a stupid ass comment. People are always complaining about some dumb shit. Oh, these fucking kids, fucking pants sagging, blah blah. I'm like, yeah, man, it's the new black. And they're like, oh. It just stops the conversation. Like, what else? What are you gonna say after that? I'm not making too much sense.
Oh my gosh,
it's funny to me though, man. It's funny to me though.
The new black. Oh my God.
Funny as hell.
That is. I have to admit, it is.
It's dumb. Everything's the new black. Everything's a new black. When people say, yo, I hate these fucking, like, oh, like, everybody complains now. So they go, I hate how fucking everybody does this and they do that. But I'm like, yo, man, it's the new black. Oh man. Tell you, drop that on somebody at a random moment, and they're gonna be like, what? Like what?
I'm gonna have to try that. I'm definitely gonna have to try
the new
that.
black. It's the new black. It's the new black. It's the new fucking black. This guy looks so sad, bro.
He does. It's like crying. I'm crying, man.
Looks like Jesus.
The top panels, they're like, what the fuck is going on there? The hell?
Looks like Jesus Christos. Yo, how's your town in Texas, man? They not going crazy?
What's that?
They're not going crazy out by you?
What's going crazy?
They're not going crazy by you? Because there's a lot of places where they're boarding up the fucking, the windows and stores and shit like that, waiting for shit to get really crazy.
Oh yeah, you talk. I don't know, man. I mean, It is what it is. We had a shitload of like Trump cars down the highway and shit like that. Oh, like really? Everybody's all going down the highway with their Trump flags and
Like, yeah, they're barricading people
stickers,
from like voting and shit. It's getting crazy.
and
Like
I'm all
they're like, yo, like who you voting for? They'll stop you from fucking going in. It's getting crazy.
that's why I went and voted early, so I didn't
It's
have to worry
getting
about
fucking crazy, bro.
shit. Yeah, I didn't have to mess with all that shit. I voted early, like when the early voting started.
Yeah, I would say
Basically,
if you didn't already vote, you fucked up.
yeah. That's gonna be Space's new motto.
Yo, that shit was extra funny because you were off camera.
Yeah,
And like I felt like the slap me on my face, like
right. You fucked up.
fucked up.
Especially
He's
this year when they gave you every opportunity.
He's gonna put the Italian to it.
The Italian old way.
They gave you every opportunity. At least in my state, they sent me postcards and letters and everything.
Oh yeah, they did
told
the
me,
same thing to me.
18 different times, like, yo, get this in.
Even
No,
after I voted, they sent me so many cards saying, "Vote for this lady. She's for councilwoman." And then another card the next day, "Vote for this guy. He's for this." I'm like, this is already done. There's no more. I don't know why you guys are sending this. Like, it's
Yeah,
over.
really.
It's over. I can't do it again. Especially when it got to like the townspeople stuff. I just like went like eeny meeny miny. I don't know what they're for. You know, I didn't pay attention. I didn't look into them.
Yeah, shit's just getting too crazy with stuff.
Crazy, bro. It's very crazy.
Well, what do you call it? Trump Jr. went and told some guys to have like fun with this Biden's people that were on the road or some shit like that. They started fucking ramming them on the road, man.
Ramming them.
Yeah, like their vehicles.
There's Trump barricades where, like, and when I say Trump barricade, I mean like trucks with like Trump flags, and it's just like a ton of them. And if you say some shit or like throw the finger at you, they'll fucking like they're trying to like ram you off the fucking road. They're going crazy.
Where were they barricaded? By you say by voting booths?
No. That's happening too. But I'm talking about on the highway. There's cars like if you're just driving on the highway, there's a bunch of Trump fucking trucks, and you say some shit to them. They're not fucking with you. They're not playing with you. Like, you'll get the fuck off the road. Dude.
I don't say nothing to nobody.
Yeah,
I just go on my way.
Space is gonna pull out his saber on him.
I might throw coins at people. I throw coins.
But this is here in Texas now. You can actually have a real saber sword. You can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you got a CCL.
What's that?
I got some blades.
Carry?
No, not yet.
No, because easy. I mean, it's easy in Texas to get. I don't know. Like, you just get a CCL pretty quick.
Yeah, my mom's got one. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
man.
just haven't had the. I just haven't had the money for it. But see, there's a lot of stipulations that have to go with it. So, because you can lose it real easy.
Yeah,
you have to know every aspect of the law for that shit, and make sure that you don't do something wrong. Because once you do something wrong, that's it. I mean, you lose it quick. It's a lot easier to lose it than it is to get it.
A lot easier to lose it than to use it.
Mm-hmm. But see, in Texas, you don't need to have a concealed carry for a sword.
You just carry a sword, no problem.
Yeah, you carry a sword on your side, no problem.
No, that's real. That's for real.
Really? Are you serious?
Here in Texas, look it up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. In New Jersey is the worst state for knife laws. You can't even have a pocket knife in New Jersey. You get 6 months in prison. You get 6 months in prison for having a pocket knife.
Are you fucking serious?
No, I'm not lying to you. This is real life.
No,
yeah,
shit.
I remember back when I was a kid, they used to say like if you had a switchblade, which is one that is like kind of hidden and then comes out of the handle, that's like 8 years or something.
It's pretty stupid.
Oh shit, that is fucking stupid because I carry one a lot, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you're in Texas though, bro. Like you can pull over and kill a deer on the highway.
No.
Well, we're in New Jersey. You could pull over and pull it and kill a deer on the highway.
No, you can't. Not really.
Yeah, you can. They're walking across the highway. They're walking across the school. They're over there.
So do you? I mean, so if you have a pocket knife in New Jersey, you can go to prison for that shit.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have a pocket knife. New Jersey has the worst pocket knife law in the U.S.
Huh? So if you have one in a little holster, that's still illegal?
Yeah, no, it can't be on your person. You just can't have a pocket knife on you. Can't
at all.
No. It's crazy, right?
Wow.
Nuts.
Wow.
New Jersey has some real fucking weird laws, man. I mean weird, man. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, it's just like politicians in New Jersey must have just had fun in different places, like just pushing their weight around.
Yeah.
And they just pass like personal shit. So like in Trenton, it's illegal to, like, in Trenton, New Jersey, it's illegal to order a certain dish on a Sunday. It could be like pickles or soup. I forgot what it was, but it's that's some personal shit. No one enforces it, of course. No one gives a fuck. But it's a legit law where you can't order a certain thing in Trenton, New Jersey on a Sunday. And that was just like a fucking mayor or something. Like, oh, I fucking hate this. I can't fucking order. Yeah, it's bugged out, man. I'm not lying to you. I'm not fucking lying.
Damn, you guys need to move to Texas. Y'all have a shitload. Y'all have a shitload of fun out here.
It's weird as fuck. I'm looking it up to make sure I'm not just talking shit. It's weird, man. It's weird.
Wow. Crazy. That is unbelievable. What else? Tell me a little bit more. You got me interested now. Because I can actually picture some of that shit right with some of this. With some of the
yes, they have a magazine called like Weird New Jersey. When I first moved out here, I picked it up and I read all this shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I noticed when I went to Maine, which was like the first state I ever went to that really seemed to be like way more free than New Jersey. Maybe Maine is something like Texas. I've never been to Texas, like, maybe not in its environment, but maybe it's in it, like it's kind of leniency or whatever you want to say. It's like freedom. Wanting, although New Hampshire's license plates say live free or die, so that's a nice thing too. Like they must be wanting to be free too, or like really free. But anyway, up in Maine, the one thing I noticed, like literally, like I noticed because there was no signs. Like, like when you pull up in New Jersey, like at the beach, right? And you pull up in your car and you stop your car, there's like a sign inevitably right there. It says like, no parking here, like Tuesday through Sunday. And then there's like another sign stuck to that one that says like no lifeguard on duty, like do not enter beach with an animal, or all these fucking signs. And then like everywhere you see, there's a sign on top of a sign. Like one pole is holding up like 3 signs. And it's even worse in New York City. There's like one pole holding up like fucking 7 signs over there. Wow. But anyway, when I went to Maine, you drive up, like let's say, and you go to like the mountain, and there's no sign on the mountain that says there's a cliff here, you're gonna fall off. There's no sign that says don't park here. There's no sign. There's no sign anywhere.
Shit, you go to a cliff. You walk to a cliff, you might fall the fuck off.
Yeah, like but if I knew it, if it was New Jersey, there would be a fucking sign that says like caution, ledge, or it's just like fucking A. Like at least like out there in Maine, they let you be a human being. Or they're just like, okay, you're set loose in the wild. Like this is just fucking go.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. Yeah, I found it though. It says in Trenton, New Jersey, it's illegal to eat pickles on Sunday.
Pickles?
Sunday? I'm not lying. It's illegal to eat pickles in Trenton on Sunday.
I would get arrested 2 times a month.
Fucking crazy, bro. You know how many
I'd be thrown in prison for a whole. I'd be in prison for a whole fucking year. I'd say, "Fungu, boy."
I eat burgers all the time. Kevin saw my burgers tonight. I eat burgers all the time.
Right? I'd be adding pickles on my hamburger, even on a Sunday. Shoot.
It's fucking stupid, man. So you got some real thugs out in Trenton eating pickles every Sunday. Like, yo, what's up? And what?
I'd tell him, give me a whole fucking jar full of shit.
Like, yo, you know what? I'm going to shop around. I'm picking up a whole jar, bitch.
And on a Sunday. And on a Sunday.
Trenton Pickle Gang, bro. Pickle Gang.
Shit. That's crazy.
But you know that's some personal stupid shit that just some
Yeah, that's like
politics-
if somebody
like,
hates somebody, they're like, I'm gonna arrest them. Like, what do they do? Well, they
yeah,
eat
like
burgers on a Sunday.
Nucky Thompson fucking passed this law back in like 1942 or some shit.
Yeah.
Stupid shit. Just dumb.
Probably fucking smoking crack while he was in office.
Just dumb.
What's wrong with smoking crack, Mundo? You got something against crackheads?
Yeah, I do.
I'm a former and current crackhead.
That's a lie because you got all your teeth.
No. You're just a burner, man. You ain't no crackhead.
You're a fucking glue sniffer, bro. You're a huffer.
Huffer. I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, damn you.
There's a kid in my high school. He walked around with a paintbrush that was dipped in turpentine or something. I guess that was doing something to him.
Oh,
And he would
shit.
sniff it. He would sniff it. What was it doing?
Back in the days, they used to spray like metallic, especially metallic paints in brown paper bags, and then fucking just in the pack, and you would see like the fucking like the flakes on people's cheeks, and they would just be they would be fucked.
Is that
up.
the very first meth?
Dude, I saw
Kinda,
some shit.
It was the first meth. Then they figured out how to make meth.
It would take like the epoxy type glues and squeeze it in the bag, like the real fucking chemical filled glues. And
that's why I got into making sabers.
Dude, they showed that shit. They showed that shit on I think like NBC or some shit like that where they were doing this drug, Drug America or some shit like that. They showed this real nice looking girl how she was, and then she got into the paint shit or sniffing the paint. Oh my god, dude! She went from pretty to like total
pretty ugly.
Up. Yeah, she went fugly, dude. She got fugly. Like damn, teeth all missing, and
it's all fucked up.
And you could see like you were saying, like all that paint around her mouth, and shit.
You would see either gold or silver around their face.
Yeah,
I'm not lying. Like I'm not lying. I remember even as a kid,
no. I believe you. I believe.
At least they pick classy colors.
No, because I guess those are the most potent. It was the metallic colors, the gold or the silver. So you would be on the train and you would see like two fucking dudes in like jean jackets and like jean vests, just kind of like fucked up, and they would have like. It was gold or silver around their fucking face, bro. You're like, yo, they're huffing, or they're just huffing paint. That's all. They're harmless. They're just huffing paint. It's all good.
And it just kills their brain, dude. Because
it fucks you up.
Fucking walking zombies, man. Just like, oh.
You just want to sniff chemicals deep.
When me and Mundo were back in 3rd grade together, I did that to him, but he doesn't remember it because it was chloroform.
Yeah, I don't remember shit. I suffer from CRS now, you know.
From what?
CRS.
What is that?
You don't know what CRS?
This is a joke, bro. This is a joke. What's the punchline?
Yeah.
Currently residing in
Texas. Can't remember shit.
Can't remember shit. CRS. I suffer from that a lot these days, bro. Let me tell you. It's immediate though. Perfect example. My wife sends my son down. I was like, yo, give him 2 pumps. The inhaler spray he needs. Give him 2 pumps. I was like, yeah, cool. So I was like, yo, Gav, come down, follow me. But he didn't follow me. He didn't follow me right away. So I got to the kitchen table. I started doing something else. He finally comes downstairs. He's like, Dad, like, are you ready? And I'm like, ready for what? Like, yo, leave me alone. It's the end of the day, man. Like, fucking go ask your mother. You know what I'm saying? he's looking at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, like, stop asking me for shit, man. Like, you reached your quota. You can't ask me for anything anymore. He's like, but I need 2 pumps in or whatever. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. Come on, let's go do it. Let's go do it.
He basically needed air. He needed air, and his dad was denying him air. What a rotten.
Yeah, I would say that's a classic. That's a classic episode of CRS right there.
Oh, I was like, yo, get out of here, bro. Like, what do you need now? Fuck off.
Can't resist
Shit.
sucking.
Jesus Christ. That sounds amazing if you're like on the receiving end of that. Like, yo, you suffer from CRS? Wow.
He says, Daddy,
Amazing.
air. He's like, why are you bothering me? I gave you a lot today.
Yo, what the
Did you have enough air today?
I kept you alive today, bro. It's 9 o'clock. Go to sleep. No, yo, and I'm not gonna lie. When you have kids, you get to like 9 p.m. You're like, yo, listen, I kept you alive today. Go to sleep. We'll start again tomorrow. Stop asking me for shit.
Yeah, like I have that on a smaller scale because my dog must have the mentality of like a 4-year-old. He's so smart that first of all, he's tricking me all day long. Now, I don't even want to get into that because that's frustrating. Like he tries to stop me from eating and stop me from cooking. And it's really fucking annoying. And then like when he gets into getting what he wants, like his treats and all that, he doesn't fucking stop. And then by the end of the day, sometimes it's like literally 1 a.m. and he's still asking for this meat and this treaties and all this shit. And I have to tell him the same thing Kevin just said. It's like, no, your day is over. Like this is fucking over. Like we did it already. Like this is
like I gotta take a shit at some time. Like what the fuck? Like yo, but just imagine every time Luke looked at you, he said, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy."
Well, I always said,
Daddy.
I don't know if I ever told you, but I always imagined if my dog, exactly.
Dad.
If my dog could say something, my phone would ring off the hook.
Oh,
it would ring off the hook.
I think so too.
Yeah, so we don't want that. I know it. Like the kid is definitely better than the dog would be because the dog is like relentless. He'll call you nonstop.
No. It's the same, bro. It's the same. Like, oh my God. My little girl does cartwheels now, right? I see her do cartwheels every day. For the past 4 weeks. I've seen her do cartwheels every day.
Daddy, watch me.
And every day she's like, Daddy, look, you see me do cartwheels? Can you do cartwheels? I'm like, no, I can't do cartwheels. She's like, can you do this? Watch me. Daddy, look. You looking? Daddy, you looking? And I'm like, what the fuck? I've been looking at you the whole time. Just fucking go. Then she'll do it. And she'll be like, wait, that one wasn't good. Look again. Keep looking. I'm like, wait, I have to make an email. Let me just send an email. But keep looking. You looking? Hey, you know what? It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, bro.
Like you got to remember all your like I bet you because in those situations like you must have to try to remember all your books that you read of like Buddha type stuff.
No, you know what you gotta
do. All your patience.
What you do is you send your email. It says, yeah, I'm looking, and you're still doing your email stuff. I'm looking.
Yo, what you have to remember is that you can never say. You can't say, give me a minute. You can't say, let daddy do this. You can't say, leave me alone. You just to keep her believing that you are 100% paying attention, even though you're working or something else. I said it one time, I was like, babe, you got to leave me alone for 1 second. She was like, and fuck it. She was crushed and she left.
So I bet you, can you use this mentality? Can you use the mentality of this too shall pass?
No.
So you just like let it happen, and then they go and they find someone else.
Hey, think about this. Like you're a son, right? You're a son. You remember stupid fucking times that your father wasn't listening to you. You remember them shit still. You fucking definitely remember them shits. You were 12 and you wanted some shit, and your father was like, "Shut the fuck up, Anthony," and you were like, "Oh, my father hates me. My father hates me."
No, I don't. That like never happened to me.
My father hates me.
That never happened.
There's something in your fucking head that you remembered your whole life of your father just having one. He had one little breakdown. He had one breakdown versus like 10,000 yeses, and you just like, oh, he's a fucking dickhead. I'm telling you.
Oh well, I mean, I may have that attitude. I had that attitude toward him, but he didn't really do anything to like deserve it.
That's even worse, bro.
He was like real nice to me.
He was real nice to me, but I still think he's an asshole sometimes.
No. But like back when I was a kid, I could remember like you said, from my perspective, going like, oh, being mad at him. But I don't think he did it to me like out of his how do you like just because because he was frustrated with me. Like if I came up to him and was like asking him something, he probably would have stopped what he was doing. I think. I don't know. I just don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember him ever like pushing me away or telling me to come back later.
Something like my kids are 6 now, and I still have moments where I'm like, damn, man, I gotta call and apologize, motherfucker.
But Kev, see, I was a different kind of kid though. Like I would go up my room and lock the door.
The same kind of.
I would go up my room and lock the door, and my dad would come up and say, "You can't close the door and lock the door." I was like, "Why not?"
Your father just didn't beat
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
That's the only difference, bro.
What do you mean it doesn't make a difference?
I said this. The only difference is your father didn't beat your ass. Like I locked my door. My mother was like, "Yo, you can't lock the door," and I was like, "I'm gonna lock my fucking." She was like, I was okay. Yeah, I won't lock my door. I won't lock my door.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go say goodnight to my kids real quick.
Okay.
That's the only difference, man. That's the only difference. Only difference. I'm telling you, because I did the same shit. I remember one time I hit my mother back. Like I was like 5. I was like 5 years old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, and she fucking hit me for some shit. And I remember I'm at leg height, and you know how like Mike would say, you fight to your height. So I fought to my height, and I fucked her legs up. And I looked up like, now what? And she was looking at me like what the fuck? And she fucked me up. Bah, 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 bah. You don't hit your mother back. You don't hit girls back. Blah blah blah. And then my father got home, and she was like, he hit me back, and he didn't hit me. He just grabbed me up like, motherfucker, you don't hit your fucking mother back. And I caught it twice. I was shook. And then what ended up happening was I
fought back.
told you the story.
You fought back.
I told you the story though, where like what I picked up is when she said you don't hit girls back, you don't hit women back. And then
that other girl came up to you.
Yeah, the Johnson girls, Amira and Rashida, fucked me up a couple of times. I didn't hit them back. And she was like, why the fuck you let them hit you? And I was like, yo, I can't hit them back. And she was like, no, fuck that. They hit you, you hit them back. And I remember I ran out the house like a new male, like, oh! Ran out the house, jumped off the steps, bah, bah, bah. They were chilling on some cars and shit. And I ran up to them. I didn't say nothing. I just ran up to them. And they were like, oh, yeah, like, what the fuck you do? Like, shut up. Like, by this point, they were just like bullying me. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know. I just got the go ahead from my mother. My mother was like, yo, you fucked them up if they touch you. So I ran up to them, just like looking for trouble. They were like, yo, get the fuck out of there. They kind of mushed me. And she was leaning on the car with her foot on a pole, kind of like balancing her weight on the pole. So like as soon as she mushed me, I kicked her legs up. So she fell on the floor, and I was just like, bang, I fucked up.
You rotten little bastard.
To a little girl. Then her fucking sister saw. I was like, what? So like in her head, like Kev, the dude we've been fucking up, just hit my little sister. I'm gonna go beat his ass. So she started running towards me like, you stupid fuck. So I started running towards her, and I met her like halfway, like, boom. And I fucking she hunched over. I hit her on the back like, gaga. Y'all fucked them up. But then that Wednesday, their cousin Lester came through and just fucked me up, bro. He fucked me all up.
Oh my god. Well, good thing he didn't bring his guns.
No, we were kids. We were like 8 years old, but like 8-year-olds, you know.
Yeah, but nowadays 8-year-olds will come and shoot you. You remember the show? What's the show with the blue meth? Blue meth.
Oh,
Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, the kid on the bike and all that was fucked up.
Yeah, so you could see how they're changing the gang members younger and younger from that scene in that show. Like they'll actually, because they have to be like lawyers and understand the law. So they're like, listen, this kid can do a murder and he won't go away, but an adult will. So they let the 14-year-old do the murder, and then he goes away for only 2 years or something like that.
Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it was too. Like legit, that's how it was growing up. That's how it was growing up. You were younger than 16. They would put you would get the book bag with all the deliveries of drugs on your back, so you make all the deliveries. They give you $70 for the day. You're 15. Like that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
You know, it's weird. You like talk about like hitting girls when you were a kid and stuff like that. I was watching the Enterprise, which is a Star Trek show. That's like the first Enterprise like sent out there. And it's weird. Like this is what threw me off a little on the first episode, was the captain who's like, the guy from Quantum Leap, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one? The one that left or the one that he spoke to?
Oh, I never knew that there was more than one guy. Okay, his name is
No, the one that left, the one that was always leaping.
Yeah, I love that. I used to love that fucking show.
I'm forgetting his name right about now, but I knew his name an hour ago. But anyway, he's the captain, and he has a.
He was on Star Trek.
No, this is like a kind of a newer show. It came out in 2004. So it's like it's past the Next Generation, but it takes place. It's like the first Enterprise that got sent out. That's when it takes place. They're trying to say like, listen, this is the earliest fucking humans on the Enterprise, the first motherfucking Enterprise, right? So anyway, there's this chick who is a Vulcan, and she's supposed to accompany Quantum Leap guy, as you know, she's going to be like underneath the captain, whatever that's called, the sub commander. So he walks straight up to her, looks her, because I guess they have something against each other, like they're trying to show that they have something against Vulcans, humans do.
Yeah,
and she's a girl though. He goes, I have a mind to punch you right in your face. I'm like, oh my god, like what the fuck? No, but I mean, first of all, she probably would have fucked them up because you know those Vulcans, they know how to like put you to sleep by just touching you.
Yeah, the Vulcan neck pitch.
Yeah, plus they're like they live for like 300 years, so they probably know karate and everything. Like they're not messing around. Like this chick, she'll kick you or slap you, like she doesn't care. But the fact that he threatened her that he was going to punch her, and he's like 2 feet taller than her, I was like, oh my god, this is awful. Like what they're in the future, they're threatening women. But I mean, the show turned out really, really good. It's a good show. But
It did.
I was like, wow, I can't believe he's threatening this chick.
Which one was this? Which one was this? Like Star Trek what?
It's called Enterprise. So it's like the first Enterprise that went out. You know, it's all of them are on Netflix. You can watch any Star Trek you want on Netflix right now. It's a really, really good one because they combined, like the effects got kind of good by 2004. So like nothing's real goofy. Like there's a couple things you could see, like someone's supposed to be a shapeshifter and you're like, okay, that's kind of goofy looking. But other than that, the effects are just like where they need to be, you know, action wise and stuff. And they do a little more action than like the Next Generation sometimes.
And I like the stories plots. I mean, they're pretty decent.
Yeah, like they don't dip down into the lower type of dregs of the storylines that you could get in Star Trek. Like some of the goofier storylines, they don't get too goofy in Enterprise at all.
Yeah,
like the goofiest one I've seen is not very goofy.
I gotta check them out, man. I never really dove in, you know.
I think if you could start, I mean, I haven't seen them all because there's other shows I haven't even tried. Like there's one called Voyager, it has a female captain. And I think it's around the time of the Next Generation because like sometimes Captain Picard like talks to Captain Janeway once in a while.
Oh yeah. Janeway, that one Voyager is actually pretty good.
That one won like 4 Emmy Awards. So I'm thinking that one's really good, but I haven't started that one yet. Yeah. And I started the original Star Trek, the original 60s one, but I like it, but I'm on like episode 3. I haven't got to the point where I'm like just watching that, you know, so I stop it and then I go to like a different one for a while. But this Enterprise one, I've gone through like 10 episodes in a row and I'm like, wow, this is a lot of fun because it's like the technology isn't so far advanced because they're on this first Enterprise. So it's supposed to be like 2151. It's not like the other ones where it's like 2350. You know, or 20.
So they're just working the bugs out on this one.
Yeah, so it's like 2150. So it's like 120 years from now. That's not very far. You can kind of imagine that environment, you know. You can kind of imagine technology. And so they're just starting to test out transporters. They're just starting to I haven't figured out if they even have like food replicators yet on this show because I'm thinking it's some kind of reveal. They keep talking about chef, but I never saw the chef. But they keep talking about the chef like it's a real person. But in every other Star Trek I've seen, which takes place later, they have food replicators. So I really don't know if there is a chef back there or if it's like food replicators making the food.
Shit.
But
can you imagine if we actually have a food replicator in our lifetime? Oh, fuck.
That's weird. Could be.
A food replicator. That's
like things are programmed in it. Yeah, like things are programmed in it, and it assembles molecules.
They're called vegans. they make chicken nuggets. They make
that's true. That's true.
Chicken nuggets out of chickpeas.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
It's not made right in front of you.
Plant-based burger. Yo, bro, plant-based burger. That's all you gotta hear. That's all you gotta know.
That ain't a burger. I'm sorry, but
no,
that
it's not
ain't a burger.
I mean, I'll eat it though.
Have you tried one?
Yeah, I've eaten a couple. I've had a plant-based burrito that was pretty fucking good.
I had bacon too.
Oh my god, no, I haven't had bacon that I liked yet. But you know, Mundo, you know how
I had real bacon to those plant-based burgers. That's what I did.
That doesn't make sense.
You know I do though, Kev. You see me do it.
Yeah. That's fucking amazing. Tell yo, Mundo, you know me and Ant always talk about that spot, that Blue Star, you know what I'm saying, that we like a lot. Every time I go there, I get this plant-based burrito, and this shit tastes like carnitas, man. It tastes good. Like they did it right. Like you eat it, you're like, yo, this shit tastes like it was. I was like, yo, this can't be plant-based. Like you're lying to me. Like just tell me you're lying. This isn't real. Like the texture was on point, the taste was on point.
No, but I don't see anything in there that looks like meat though. It just looks like you're eating like a rice burrito.
It was just no, there was meat in there. There was like plant-based meat. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. It was weird.
Well,
but
I mean, they can't call it meat because if it's plant-based, it's not
plant-based.
meat.
Yeah, it's not meat.
Well, they could say it's like meat, like it's like MEET, or they could like spell it different.
I don't know, but that shit was banging. I'm mad they're not open right now. I wish they were open.
Yeah,
are they closed for good?
Okay, so tell me, have you guys tried the fideo yet or not?
I haven't had fideo nowhere. Yo, I went to So I don't know what's going. I don't know what it is about being in Jersey, right? When you go to like these ethnic food places, they're all closed on fucking Monday. Like, why the fuck you close on Monday? What is that? You want to get sushi on Monday? No. You want to get fucking Jamaican food on Monday? No. You want to get Mexican food on Monday? No. None of it is open on Monday.
Same here in Texas.
That's what the fuck. What the fuck is that?
Monday.
Mundo Monday. Yo, drop that. Drop that. Hey, drop it.
Yep.
You get Mundo on Mondays every Monday.
Whoa, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
That's the best, man. That's the best, man.
Oh shit.
That is the fucking best, let me tell you.
That panel's looking the best. That panel's looking good.
Yo,
so good.
This top panel is gonna be sick because I'm about to put like the crazy sky, and they're gonna be fucking very dark. Like they're gonna be dark, bro. They're gonna be dark. And it's gonna be a sick sky.
I wanted to play with the light, like whatever light is available is like what could illuminate the panel. So it doesn't even have to be too much like inking involved. It could be more color.
This guy's gonna be he's gonna look really cool. The idea I have for his lighting is gonna look sick. Because it's the guy that has like those hovering pieces that come out of his scalp, right? Then they light him up. Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
He's like they're keeping him warm too.
Yeah,
it's this warming gems.
Gonna be sick. Gems.
Or the warming what do you call them? Probes.
Media light? No,
no, he has legit. I think he has legit
light probes.
I don't think it's material light. He has like pieces of his forehead that are like cut and they hover. They float around him, zoom, and they have lights. And they light him up.
Oh,
yeah.
Might even be a source of heat for him. You know what I mean?
Because it's heat. Like he doesn't need as much. Like those other people are freezing to death, and he's like okay because he has this extra technology. But even though it's this extra technology, it's old technology. So like at this timestamp of the world we walked into on this page, his technology is like old, like 80 years old, but like he has it. Like it's not the best shit in the world, but it's great to stay alive. Way better than those people have. Those people just have whatever like technologies in their clothes, you know, plus their hemobites, of course.
Yeah, sick shit. Sick.
Like the hemobites never cared about comfort. So when even though they keep you alive, they don't make you feel better about it. So, you know, like if you're like freezing to death and you're like, fuck, I'm freezing to death. It's like the heat, like the blood technology in your blood at this point in time in our story, which is like 1,000 years into the future. You know, that blood technology is like going to keep you alive, but it's not going to stop that awful pain that they say happens because of frostbite, you know, because of being that cold, feeling like you're freezing to death. It doesn't help that stuff. This page looks awesome.
This page is dope.
It might be our best page so far.
This page is dope.
I really like what you did. You know what the subtle thing I like best I haven't seen yet until now is the like the purpley type figures that are.
I knew you were gonna say that shit. This right here.
Well, you do it twice. You do it there
text.
and
they have text, and then dead fucking dying there.
Right. So that really reminds me of a comic book. How that's what you do in a comic book. You know, you sometimes it's just a simple wash. And sometimes it's like the bottom right panel or the center panel where there's a lot of attention given. You know, sometimes a simple wash is like all you need with the color.
It's real. It's very real. All right, man. I'm fucking done.
All right, so go check out the IndieGogo. If you're watching this, sign up there. The link is in the description to drop off your email there, and we will keep in contact about when Albatross Junction, that's our comic book, goes live. It's probably going to be within the next 60 days, I think we're planning to do it. It's in the pre-launch campaign right now. If you do sign up right now, you'll get some extra posters and trading cards at the time that the comic comes out, more than people that sign up later. So sign up during the pre-launch. It will benefit you. Mundo, do you have anything you want to say before we roll out?
Yeah, man. I mean, this panel's looking kicking, man. And for everybody who's watching, appreciate you watching, hanging out with us. And as always, I'm very appreciative for Anthony and Kevin for allowing me to be on with them.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming, man. Yo, you know what I got to say?
What you got to say?
Michael Dudikoff, American Ninja, bro.
I knew it. You done it.
There you go.
I did it, bro.
Good tonight because you're meditating. You got all your weapons out in front of you, and no one's gonna stop you. Let's go, champ. Live forever. Conquer the world. Excelsior. Mundo Mondays.
All that shit.
Mundo Mondays.
Sin.
Tonight and every Monday. Join us back here for Wednesday, our regularly scheduled broadcast on New Comic Book Day. Every single Wednesday, we'll be drawing Albatross Junction. Again, Kevin will be back. Mundo might be here. If you're lucky, I'll be here. I'll be here. See you then.
All right.